It's time for another edition of Rust Rants with me, John Rust, where I come on and go off about, well, whatever's honking me off today. If I wanted to, I could write a book about all the big-time pro athletes who looked like they had the whole world in their hands, then dropped the whole world out of their hands. You know, now that I think about it, that actually sounds like a pretty good idea. That might actually be my next book project, especially since there's another guy who I can add to this long, sad list of athletes who've just pooped all their success away. Who am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you after this word from our sponsor, H2O Health and Water Solutions. Does your toilet have rings that always need cleaning? Do you have hard water spots on your shower doors? Calcium buildup on your faucets? Just imagine what all of that is doing to the inside of your washing machine, dishwasher, refrigerator, your hot water heater. What about the pipes inside your body? Buy a filter or be a filter. You can have clean, mineral-rich water without the buildup of unwanted toxins in your body and throughout your whole home. Call Vicki Johnston today at H2O Health and Water Solutions at 928-899-7504 or stop in and see her at the Prescott Gateway Mall. So, back in the early to mid-2010s, Yasiel Puig looked like he could be baseball's next big thing. He was the runner-up to the 2013 NL Rookie of the Year award. He was an all-star outfielder in 2014. He got a 7-year, $42 million contract from the Dodgers, and Puig went from defecting from Cuba to become a multi-millionaire with his highlight reel plays and his antics, putting him in the spotlight. It's almost like one of these great just American success stories. Guy coming from a dictatorship, making it big here in the U.S., and everything he did, well, it made him a favorite among many fans. However, others, well, they really weren't thrilled with some of the antics he pulled. But either way, the guy had a lot of attention on him, and he thrived off that attention. Fast forward to the present day, and Puig could be going to federal prison for 5 years. This from the New York Post. The former Dodger outfielder earlier this week pleaded guilty to making false statements to federal investigators and agreed to pay a $55,000 fine. Now, this stems from a case involving former minor league baseball player Wayne Nix, who ran an illegal gambling operation. When the feds were investigating this, Puig told them, "Hey man, no, I didn't make any bets through Nix's organization. Not me, didn't do that." Well, it turned out that wasn't true. In fact, according to the Post article, get ready for this, during 2019, Puig placed at least 900 bets through Nix's business on a variety of sports, everything from basketball to tennis. Didn't even know you could bet on tennis. Well, it's a sport, so you can probably bet on anything. Heck, you can probably bet on the World Checkers Tournament or the World Scrabble Tournament, I would imagine. Now, along with making those 900-some bets, Puig also lost a total of about $280,000 on his gambling. Now, Puig's attorney states that his client felt rushed, unprepared, and lacked an interpreter during the interview with Justice Department officials. Now, whether that really happened, I don't know. I mean, the guy is a lawyer. He wants to try to do the best he can for his client. Who knows? But be that as it may, this is not Puig's first time in legal hot water. In fact, far from it. Puig, he was arrested a couple of times back in the mid-2010s for reckless driving. I think once in Tennessee, another time in Florida. He's also had to deal with 2 or 3 lawsuits from women over allegations of sexual assault. These never went to criminal court, but they were all settled out of court. So all those millions that Puig made, gone. evaporated. Like the band Circle to Circle says, into the wind. And Major League Baseball, they've pretty much blackballed him. Puig has not been on a major league team since 2019. Since that time, the last couple of years, he's played pro ball in Mexico and in South Korea, and he's probably not making anywhere near the amount of money he made during his heyday with the Dodgers. So right now, Puig is a great example to younger athletes who do have aspirations, who do have legit shots at going pro. Always be mindful of how you conduct yourself. Always make good decisions. Always have your head attached solidly to your body. Take advice from your parents or other family members or from some other mentor figure. Or lacking that, coaches and veteran players at big-time colleges or in the pros, I think they have a responsibility too to try to steer players away from this kind of behavior. Because let's face it, when you're in your early to mid-20s and you've got millions and millions in the bank, there is plenty of temptation that's going to be coming your way. And if you do get in trouble, and even if you do skate out of trouble for a few times, eventually karma is going to catch up to you and send your career into the toilet, and you can just ask Yasiel Puig about that. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Rust Rants. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe across all of KYCA's social media. That's Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram. Be sure to check us out at kyca.info. Smash the like button. Leave a comment. We'd love to hear what you have to say on this video. Programming note, no new edition of Rust Rants tomorrow. We here at KYCA, we have a high school football playoff game that we have to do, and it involves a really long trip, so no new Rust Rants until next Tuesday. But till then, I'm John Rust. I'll see you soon.